have created that disconnection, and I think this is great for people to know, hey, no, it's a live animal that needs to die for you to give
Right,
the story.
exactly. Well, they don't need to die.
Well, they don't, but...
Because there's alternatives, right?
Right, but I don't think this will ever change people's minds.
What other animal products do you eat?
All of them.
Yeah, me too back
Yeah.
then, me too. I loved
I don't...
steak and beef jerky and
yes.
everything,
I don't eat as much meat anymore as I used to. I used to eat a burger every day. Now I eat, one or two a week. I don't eat pork anymore. I try to eat more vegetables now. I still have to. I feel like I have to eat meat.
Right, I felt the
probably,
same back then.
It's still maybe like. Yeah.
It's ingrained in us.
Yes. So I'm still trying to kind of push it a little, but it's difficult.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I felt the exact same way.
This, but I don't think this will ever change people's mind.
Well, it has changed
Really?
a lot of people's minds, yeah. I mean, of course you'll have the people here that are they'll be trolls, or they're just very, very stubborn, which, I understand the stubbornness. I've been there. My brother was vegetarian before I was even vegan or even thinking about vegetarianism. I was vegetarian for like 1 week and then went vegan.
Okay.
But I used to make fun of him. So I was very, very stubborn. Yeah, so people do change, and I've met a lot of people here who have come to the cubes as just citizens just walking by. They talk to people around the cubes, and then it helped them go vegan. It just planted the seed in their head. And even if it doesn't turn someone vegan that day, usually it won't, it just gets them thinking.
Right, yeah.
And it's important for us to see what our dollar is supporting.
Yeah, It's very important. And it's not really, this is the part that nobody sees,
Yeah.
I think there was a chef that he went to school and he just took some meat. And he was like, hey, where do you get the meat from? Or, like, oh, you go to the store.
Yeah, the disconnect is
exactly.
there.
We have created that disconnection, and I think this is great for people to know, hey, no, it's a live animal that needs to die for you to give the story.
Right, exactly. Well, they don't need to die.
Well, they don't, but...
Because there's alternatives, right?
Right. Nowadays, there was a time where we didn't have that.
Yeah, years ago, where it was just... But that was when we weren't civilized, Now we have so many options when it comes to alternatives and the accessibility of the fruits and vegetables and grains and beans and all that kind of stuff at the grocery stores.
Too, huh? So you don't eat fish either?
No fish. Yeah. Well, also in the fish industry, it doesn't only just kill the fish that people eat, they also bykill. So basically they catch them in these huge nets, and they also catch dolphins and turtles and sharks and all these endangered species, and they don't let them go. They don't have time for that. They don't care. So they just die. They suffocate.
It's true. So you wouldn't eat, I don't recommend it, but you wouldn't eat like a farm-raised fish?
No. I mean, no matter how they're raised, no matter how they're treated, they're still killed, and they're still used for their bodies.
Well, I don't like farm-raised because usually they have more, well, they don't have more, but they have bacteria, and they're actually not even fish anymore. Salmon, they actually gray because they grow in these tiny tubs, and they actually paint them pink or yellow or whatever color they are.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
So it's kind of unfortunate that they do that. It's interesting how we went from little amounts to now having to just create a big supply.
To meet the demands of the growing human population.
I still think it's a lot because we waste so much food. Not just restaurants, stores that Walmart. I mean, I don't know how many tons of food they actually waste and they throw away. They don't really do anything with it. They just literally throw it away. So I think the demand is not really that. The demand is there. I think it's just that they're just trying to supply more than they actually need. So I think that's the main problem. I don't think it's actually us. I think it's more of the stores that they just want to keep up with the demand as an excuse.
Well, we're funding it, like even if it goes to waste, we're still funding it with our dollar to keep them in business. There was this I think over 100 years they were in business. They're Elmhurst Dairy, they used to be. It was 90 years, and it was a family-owned, successful New York dairy farm.
Okay.
They saw the demand for plant-based milks, and they switched over.
Really?
So they got rid of all of the dairy products and
Alright.
all that kind of stuff, and they got rid of producing cow milk, and instead now they produce cashew, almond, hemp, oat, all that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
really
tried
cool.
any of the new milk. I don't know why. I just haven't actually drank milk as much as I used to.
Right, like a beverage
Yeah,
type thing.
I just don't. Not even on my coffee anymore. So, like I said, I've been trying to kind of push animal products away as
Yeah.
much as I possibly can. I still have that need to, oh my god, I crave a cheeseburger or
Right.
a steak. Actually, I haven't had a steak in a long time, but I still try to stay away from it. I will have to look more into the vegan substitution.
There's some really good vegan burgers out there. Have you ever heard of Santana's Vegan Grill? It's a
Really?
vegan fast food place, and it is delicious. So many burgers,
Okay.
you won't even be able to tell the
All
difference.
right. I have tried, black.
The Beyond? Black
bean
bean burger?
burgers,
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
That's more of like a veggie burger type
Right.
thing. But if you want what you're already consuming, but without supporting any of that,
Okay.
but you want it made from plants, but you want it to taste exactly like that and
Oh, I don't
smell
care so much about the
exactly.
taste. I think as long as it actually, it's not like I crave the taste. Like the
Emotional attachment to like growing up eating that kind of stuff.
texture,
Mm.
obviously has its own flavor. But if I'm gonna eat a plant-based patty or a plant-based substitution for whatever it is, then I would rather have its own taste. So if it's like soy
Right.
or if it's gonna be
I got you.
black bean
Yeah.
or any type of vegetable, then I'd rather have that.
Right.
flavor.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's not that I'm attached to the flavor or
It's just that
the
texture.
That's why I think I kind of, when I first started cooking with tofu, it was different. Now I tried the new tofu, and it's completely different from when I first, which, it's a good thing. It tastes better, it has better flavor.
It's evolved,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So I definitely need to try more of the vegan products. I haven't actually tried them all.
Yeah. What other dairy products do you consume besides, like, I know you don't drink cow's milk, but what other, like ice cream, cheese, sour cream?
Ice cream, definitely. Cheese, of course. I mean, I love pizza.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pizza is one of the biggest things. I think that's it. I don't really eat any milk or anything else. Cream, I don't really eat. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Have you ever tried any vegan ice creams before?
No, I don't think I have.
Really?
Yeah.
There's so many good ones. Like you can get them King Soopers, Safeway, Walmart even. There's vegan Ben and Jerry's.
Alright.
So many good flavors. There's this brand Not a Moo that makes it out of coconut milk. There's this brand Coconut Bliss. There's this brand So Delicious, and they're so good. They have almond milk bases, coconut milk bases, cashew milk bases, all the goods. You just have to, find what you like. As for the cheeses, I really love Chow cheese by Field Roast.
Okay.
Yeah, you can find that at King Soopers, Whole Foods, Natural Grocers. I don't know if you can find it at Walmart, but I do know Walmart does carry some vegan cheeses.
Okay. Safeway, I think it's the closest one
Okay.
to go, so I usually go there. I haven't actually gone to Walmart in a while. Okay, I'll definitely see what options I got.
Yeah, Safeway has a lot of good, like the vegan foods and stuff like that. There was this one vegan milk that came out, this Oatly brand, and they didn't have it anywhere else. They had it at Safeway, and I went there because they just didn't have it anywhere else. Now they have it at every single grocery store, basically.
Wow, no cow, no.
It's like milk, but for humans.
No cow, no. Wow.